Story time. So I am in the middle of a basically school-wide percussion unit, and I am spotlighting different artists for Black History Month. I received a grant last year from Music Will, formerly known as Little Kids Rock, and with that grant purchased a drum set. So every week I have been picking an artist, a song, and teaching a drum pattern. And had to get really creative because I have one drum set and 24 kids in every class. So I've lined the kids on the rug, divided up the kick drum, the snare, the cymbals, and I have kids in charge of different components. And we've got to work together, and it's been really fun for collaboration, and we've been able to learn about different artists and songs and how our favorite artists have favorite artists. And so they've been learning a lot about different influences and genres, and it's been a lot of fun. And I've had so much fun with the unit that I thought, you know, I have rhythm sticks, but it's hard to teach a drumstick grip on a rhythm stick because it's thick. So I went to Sweetwater's website and I filled out a donation request for a class set, 30 pairs of drumsticks. And some time went by, they get a lot of requests, so I didn't expect anything from it. And I heard back about 2 weeks ago now that my donation request was granted and was given a pickup date. So I am now about to head into Sweetwater to pick up a class set of drumsticks that has been donated to my program. Story time. So once I found out that Sweetwater had agreed to donate a class set of drumsticks, that got me thinking, and I was like, well, you know, my kids are perfectly happy drumming on the floor, but how cool would it be if I had buckets for everybody to drum on? So I drafted a donation letter and sent it out to 5 local hardware stores last week, and earlier this week heard back from one of the stores, and they have agreed to donate 20 5-gallon buckets to our program, which is awesome. So I'm about to go in and pick them up, and then I'm blessed to have some PTA funds to cover the remaining 10 that I need to make a class set. So super pumped about that, and yeah, stay tuned tomorrow for part 3. Story time, part 3. I just got back from dropping off the buckets that Conley's Do It Best Hardware donated at Valhalla Foam. They are a plant that is new to the area, and they specialize in creating comfortable seating for pontoon boats and outdoor seating, and had reached out to them last week when I found out that, hey, I've got the sticks, I've got the buckets, now I've got to figure out some kind of sound absorbent material to put in it. So I had Googled foam, Fort Wayne, and discovered Valhalla Foam. They had a contact form on their website, so I told them about the unit that we are doing and said, hey, you know, if you have any foam scraps that I could take off your hands, like that would help a ton, let me know. And I heard back from their plant manager, his name was Danny, this past week. And he said, hey, this sounds awesome, we'd love to help. Not only do we have scraps that we'd be willing to donate, but we'll glue them in for you. They have like this spray machine, like they spray the glue onto the product, they spray the bottom of the bucket and pop it in there, and it was awesome. And so he said, I'd love to meet, like, tell me when you can come down and we'll figure out an option that works well for you. And so I said, hey, I have Monday off for President's Day. Do you have time on Monday? And he said, I'm free at 10. So I said, awesome, I'll be there at 10. And showed up, he met me, and gave me a tour of their facilities. It's awesome. And we found a square sheet of scrap that we were able to cut down to fit the diameter of the buckets, and he then let me take a picture of the angle saw that they used to cut it down. He let me document the adhesive process, and he's gonna have the drums ready for me to pick up at the end of today. So I am so excited to pick up these drums and to share all of this with the kids, because they have no idea what is going to show up in the music room this week.